Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how to install Half-Life Source natively on macOS using the Source engine. So right here I have my terminal open, I have my guide open that I'll have linked in the description, and I'm just going to walk you through how to do everything. It's all pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is install Homebrew, which is a package manager for macOS. So we can just go copy in the top right of my guide here, just paste this in, and it's going to ask for a password. Put in your password, hit enter, and now it's going to install everything with Homebrew. Okay, that's done now. So now we need to install the Xcode command line tools. So what we're going to do for this is just copy in this second command. So hit copy again. And now we're going to go to our terminal and just paste this in. Now I already have it installed, but you should see a pop-up in the screen looking like this. And it should take about 15 to 20 minutes to install if you don't already have it installed. Okay, next we need to get some of the packages from Homebrew. So we can just copy all these. And now we're going to go here, just paste these all in. And that is all done, and it's giving me a lot of warnings because I already have these packages installed. Now that this is all done, we can clone this new repository. So I'm going to copy this in, paste it in. Now, because I already have it existing, I can't clone it, but you guys will create this new repository with all this code for the Source engine. Now, the next thing we want to do is configure the Half-Life build itself. So what we're going to do is go over here, copy this, paste it in to our terminal. Hello, there we go. And now we are setting build games to Half-Life 1, and we are saying 64 bits because I'm on a computer running Ventura, macOS Ventura, so 32-bit apps will not work. So I'm just going to paste this guy in. It's going to configure everything, and done. That was pretty easy. Now we actually have to build the game itself. Just copy this guy, paste it in again, and this should probably take about 5 to 10 minutes. It's quite a big build, so just give it a minute, wait for it to generate all the files for Half-Life, and I'll be back once it's done. Okay, so now that our build is done, we can copy in this new command, and what this does is it takes our build and all the files it's just made, and it's going to put it in our documents folder. So you can actually choose a different folder, but what I like to do is I like to store my stuff in documents/gaming and then like the name of my game. So I'm just going to paste this guy in. It's going to go into the directory and put all the build files in there, and now we are done. So now we have to install the actual Half-Life game. So I'm just going to open up Steam here. Okay, so now that my Steam is open, I'm going to go down here, find my Half-Life Source game, and since I already have it installed, I'll just go to Properties, Local Files, and I'm just going to make sure all my game files are good. So it's going to check the integrity of my local files. And now it's updating the game, and done. Now I have all the local files needed for Half-Life on my computer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close Steam. I'm going to open up two Finder windows. Now in this Finder window, I'm going to open up the folder that I just installed my games into. So by default, Steam will install these games into your library. So we can go to the Go option up here, hold down the Option key, and then click Library. Now I'm going to go to Application Support, and then I'm going to find Steam, then Steam Apps, Common, and now in here I will have Half-Life 2. Now I don't know why it's called Half-Life 2, but this is just Half-Life Source. So I can open this guy up, and then I have all my game files here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Documents folder, and then I'm going to go into my Gaming folder, open my Half-Life folder, and here's where I have all my build files. Now all we have to do here is we're going to take our HL1 folder, open this guy up, and now in here we are going to copy everything except for the bin. Everything. And then in HL1 on our build folder, we're going to copy this all in and then paste it in here, because we already have the bin folder generated. Now we can also drag in the platform folder and the HL2 folder, and that is all we need. Then the next thing we need to do is delete everything in this Steam folder other than hl2.sh. We want to keep this. So we're going to delete everything, and now we just have hl2.sh remaining. Now we're going to copy everything we did here and paste it back into our Steam folder. And then finally in our Steam folder we can just rename this from hl2_launcher to hl2osx. Done. Now if we close everything and we open up Steam again and I click play, we have hl2.osx opening. It's going into full screen. And there we go. Half-Life. It is ready. I can start a new game. And as you can see from the very top left, I'm in the mid 100s of FPS. I'm getting 130. Yeah, I'm averaging around 130 FPS. Sometimes a little higher, but very good performance. It runs very well. I'm on quite high settings right now. I'm on my highest resolution possible, and I'm using high model detail, high texture detail, high shader detail. So this is all running very well. It's working well. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Now you have Half-Life Source running natively on your Mac. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, please subscribe. Thanks, guys.